Welcome to the Paranormal Report. In today's episode, we will be looking at a doll said to contain the spirit of a young girl. This is Okiku, the Haunted Doll from Japan. In 1918, a 17-year-old boy named Eiichi Suzuki was living in Hokkaido, Japan with his mother, father, and 2-year-old little sister Kikuko. Eiichi loved the sea and dreamed of one day becoming a sailor and traveling the world's oceans. When Eiichi heard that a marine exhibition was to be held in the city of Sapporo, he eagerly jumped at the chance to attend. While in Sapporo, Eiichi visited Tanuki Koji, which is a famous shopping district in the city. While walking by one of the small shops, Eiichi noticed a doll in the window. It had shoulder-length black hair, a round chubby face, and was wearing a kimono. The doll reminded Eiichi so much of his little sister that he went into the shop and purchased the doll. When he returned to Hokkaido, Eiichi presented the doll to his younger sister Kikuko. She immediately fell in love with the doll and named her Okiku after herself. Okiku is a shortened form of her own name. The young girl took Okiku with her everywhere she went. She would play with her doll every single day and even slept with her every night. The following year, Kikuko had developed a cough and was having trouble breathing. Doctors examined her and prescribed medication. However, her condition only began to worsen. The only thing that seemed to give her comfort was to hold on to her doll tightly. Tragically, 1 week later, Kikuko died. The family was grief-stricken, especially Kikuko's father, who was devastated by the loss of his beloved daughter. He constructed an altar in the house to honor the memory of Kikuko and placed Okiku the doll prominently at the top of the altar. Every day the family would pray at the altar and bring offerings. A short time after, the family noticed that Okiku's hair seemed a bit longer. At first they weren't sure. However, it soon became apparent that Okiku's hair was actually growing. The family took this as a sign and believed that the spirit of young Kikuko had taken refuge in Okiku the doll. The family continued to give daily offerings and prayers to the doll, and Kikuko's father took loving care to keep Okiku's hair neatly trimmed. In 1938, the parents decided to move the family up north to Sakhalin Island. They thought it best that Kikuko's spirit remain close to her home, so the father brought Okiku the doll to the nearby Manenji temple. He explained to the monks that the doll's name was Okiku and that the spirit of his daughter Kikuko resided within the doll. Although the monks were skeptical, they agreed to look after the doll. They soon discovered that Okiku's hair did grow, and at one point growing so long that they had to trim it. To this day, Okiku still remains at the Manenji Temple in Hokkaido. Her hair is now down to her knees, and the temple priests occasionally give her a trim. Frighteningly, over the years, her mouth has gradually begun to open, and if you look inside, small white teeth have begun to sprout. It has been reported that lab tests conducted on samples of Okiku's hair have shown it to actually be from a human child. Okiku is prominently displayed in her own shrine located inside the Monenji Temple. Visitors can visit Okiku, so the next time you're in Hokkaido, please pay her a visit.